Get the jitters out.
Check It's family. Welcome to Fantasy Fact Checked. We have
Charlie Homestead
and Will Check It's, obviously. And
we are your guest hosts this week. No more Grandpa, no Connor, just us.
I think we're here because we're both in
Let's be honest, we're both the owners of fantastic teams.
Like the best teams ever.
Most elite teams in our league. Like these are the owners of it.
Yeah, number 12.
It may not show in the records, but on paper.
Yeah. Speaking about records,
we're the two best teams.
Let's go to power rankings. In first, going into week 5, we have Hawaii Henrys or Clyde.
Disney World Ducks has risen 7 spots from draft day.
Jeez, that is crazy. Now he's projected second.
There are good things in power rankings, but there are bad things too, such as the Roman Red Raiders dropping 4 spots since draft day.
Same with the Manhattan Bachelorettes. Bachelor. Yeah, I'm going up, which is good.
Other notable rises in the power rankings are the Carnivals, who have risen 4 spots. So in an absolutely absurd week 4, it was a crazy week all around the league.
You mean crazy bad, bro. Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill are both out for the season.
Before week 4, the Miracles my team, did not put up more than 80 points. We were barely cracking 70. We were lucky to crack 70. In week 4, against arguably the best team in the league, the Hawaii Henrys, they put up an astounding 115 points. But due to some faulty information in the war room, the owners of the Miracles benched Romeo Dobbs, being told that a guy named Romeo could never be good at football. A guy named Romeo put up 26 points in week 4, and he put up 26 points on the Miracles bench. He did absolutely nothing for the team, even though he could have done a lot. He could have won them the game.
So if you put Romeo, you would have won.
I would have won.
Oh, that sucks. Yo, I think he should get a refund.
So, Will, how's your team doing in week 4?
Well, my team was doing pretty good going into week 4. We just came out of a loss, but tragedy struck when Malik Neighbors tore his ACL in the middle of the Giants game. But the Giants won, so go Giants. Tyreek Hill fractured his knee. He's also out for the season, which means my starting 2 wide receivers are out. And I did start Dak Prescott because he's Dak Prescott, and he got 30 points.
With those injuries, that also did create a very bad loss. Will losing to his older brother, 70 to 111.
And when it's your older brother who wins 2 years in a row and starts trash talking you, you better win. But you don't, because Malik Neighbors gets injured. And
another absurd fact about Will's team is his starter scored 70 points. But Will's bench put up 80 points. This is the first time that has ever happened all season where the bench has outscored their starters, which is an absurd fact that Will is clowning me about not starting players.
You know, let's just go to the next game, okay? So Teddy versus Charles, or the Corner Canyon Chargers versus the Carmel Carnivals. This game was high scoring. Both teams broke 100 points. Teddy putting up 140 points without a running back too. Jeez, bro, that's crazy. I want that. Teddy with 50 points out of his wide receivers, while the rest of the league struggles at those positions, aka me.
Now,
both of them are out.
This doesn't mean Teddy has hit his ceiling. He can still move Gibbs to his running back 2 and Worley to his flex if he wanted to, and could be even better next week if he wanted to. Charles will be just fine. Charles has nothing to worry about. All players played to their projections. No one majorly performed worse than they were supposed to.
But the only thing was Charles' bench put up 83 points. That might mean he has to put in some changes. Going into the next game,
the Manhattan Bachelors took on the London marginally good players. Connor did beat Andrew a score of 115 to 92. Connor's key players contributed heavily with both Bijan Robinson and Josh Allen carrying him over to this win.
Andrew's Packers, Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs were his only bright spots in this game. Those 2 players accounted for 60% of the entire team's points. You might need some trades, Andrew.
And the reason that Will says that is because Andrew had one of the lowest scoring benches this week. So if he's not making trades, there's not going to be many places for him to go.
All right, on to the next game. The Kahuka Red Raiders versus the Federal Heights Dukes, with the score of 109 to 80, with the Federal Heights Dukes winning.
This was a very easy win for Spencer. It wasn't a struggle. It wasn't a particularly close game.
You know, I'm going to pull it out. Nate, you worked for the NFL. You were with the NFL. You should do better.
Now, some things Spencer may want to think about is Travis Etienne going in for Chase Brown if he wants to really get to that next level. So with Nate starting quarterback potentially missing 2 to 4 weeks, it's getting pretty bad for Nate pretty fast.
And the Ravens, because they're starting quarterback's Lamar Jackson. There's some solid skill position scores, but no standouts. And his defense and kicker leaves him with the negatives. No one wants negatives on your team.
Now, if we move on to our next game, Thomas versus Ashton.
Also, a very high-scoring game for one team.
I told you not to come in here!
The score was 134 to 81, with Thomas blowing Ashton out by 50 points, 53 points. Quick math.
Some quick math right there. Now, a huge part of Thomas's win was his defense and his kicker putting up a combined 37 points.
Jeez, when that happens to you, you're probably going to win.
Now, it wasn't just the defense and the kicker doing all the hard work. James Cook and Amon St. Brown both put up 20 points. Only one of my players has ever put up more than 30 this week.
Malik Neighbors put up 40 in his second game, but he's out. Ashton's first time playing one of the big dogs, and he gets put to sleep, which is not good. What does put to sleep mean? Oh, that means he dies. Ashton has the wrong Chargers wide receiver in as well. With Lad McConkey in, Lad McConkey is not doing good, but he should just start Quentin Johnston.
Quentin Johnson has been having an amazing year. You know, the fact that Ashton hasn't put him in yet is starting to make him think Lad McConkey might be part Canadian.
Maybe it's a trade for me and you. I need wide receivers anyway.
We had a bunch of amazing performances this week, including my team, the Miracles, Ashton Genty, putting up 32.5 points after having an extremely quiet weeks 1 through 3.
Also, number 2 was Dak Prescott, who was on my bench because he's Dak Prescott, and no one likes Dak Prescott, so you're not going to start Dak Prescott. But he got 30 points. I still wouldn't have won, but it would have been closer.
Charles also had 2 top 8 players in total points, with Puka Nacua putting up 29.5 points and Patrick Mahomes adding a lot of their 27.4, which was a huge reason I lost. But not the only one, though. The main reason I lost was because someone told me Romeo can't play football. Now, we also had many trades this week, including the Goose sending star rookie wide receiver Emeka Egbuka to the Manhattan Bachelors.
Why? Why would you do that? Emeka Egbuka has gotten more than 10 points every single game. He must have gotten really good people in return to give away the rookie.
No, he didn't. He got Tony Pollard.
And that's it?
He had not get good players in return at all.
Gabe, you should have done that earlier so I could have beaten you. Okay, so now we're going to go into 2 teams that completely decided to rebrand their team. One is the Kahuka Red Raiders, who are now the Roman Red Raiders.
Made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you unless you're made of scissors. Just a little rock, paper, scissors joke for you.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, and I will have my vengeance.
Are they going to have like Spartan helmets or something? Maybe, I don't know. The other? Are they going to have, what is that?
Yeah, Bud's failing history. Another rebrand is Andrew, who is going from the New Canaan Rejects to the London Marginally Good Players.
You know, I have one simple request, and that is to have sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads.
So now we will move on to the segment called Connor's Countdown, where he will, not the standings, not the power rankings.
This is Connor's Countdown, a monthly segment where I rank every team in the league. This isn't the standings, this isn't power rankings. This is my opinion, which we all know is the most valid. Starting off with number 12.
Roy, it's Tuesday. I think I have a fishing tips.
This team is in shambles. They're almost as crooked as your mascot's teeth. Number 11.
Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife.
No amount of a spaghetti and meatball from Mother Italia will save you. Number 10.
I'm your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Well, you look about like the kind of an angel I'd get. What happened to your wing?
I know this team hasn't won a game, but a miracle has happened. They scored above 100 points in a game. Number 9.
Did you know that China and Japan are actually different countries? Oh, really?
Does he even care? He hasn't even changed his logo yet. Or am I just racist? Number 8.
You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your...
The 2-time defending champion is celebrating over scoring 110 points. Do better. Number 7.
The stone table will crack, and even death itself would turn backwards.
I know the Goofs beat him this week, but they're making moves. This little is becoming giant. Number 6.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you. Squirrel!
100 points one week, 80 points another week, 100 points one week, 80 points another week. Throw me a bone. Number 5.
Coming up to the plate is young colored boy from Brooklyn. No way he can hit Curly's pitch.
The best looking team in terms of looks. Number 4.
How would you blokes like to make some real money? As boys.
You beat a team scoring 87 points and you want me to be impressed? Number 3. Bronze medal.
How's your leg? You ready to race? Huh?
After starting 0-2, back-to-back weeks with over 140 points, they are charging to victory. Number 2.
Send me someone to love.
I know, the only undefeated team at number 2, but there is one team I believe can survive your lava. Number 1! The Disney World Ducks. They've scored more points than anyone, 518. They are the best team in the league. Congratulations, Disney World Ducks. You have been crowned the September champions. And with that, we bring on the owner of the best team in the league, Thomas Checketts. Thomas, how do you feel? Top of the list.
It feels really good despite me losing a game and some people winning games. Though I think my team throughout the whole season has scored a lot of points. We just had some bad weeks, and especially when Aaron Jones got injured, that kind of did not help me.
Honestly, your running back position, Derrick Henry hasn't done a ton for you this season, but
yeah, that's another draft bust because he did good for me last year because I had him last year on 2 of my teams and he did really good. So I thought I got him 5th round and I thought he would do really good, but he hasn't been doing as good as he was last year.
Well, you've scored more points than anyone in the league, which is a big reason why I put you number 1. Who are the top performers in your opinion that you just love, who are performing for you week after week?
So I think week after week, Baker Mayfield with a tight game with the Jets, scoring a lot of touchdowns, and also Amon-Ra he was my 1st round pick. He's been doing really good, scoring 20 to 30 points each week. Yeah. And then this is a surprising one, but Hunter Henry, in a couple games, he scored over 20 points as a tight end, which was
shocker.
Insane.
Big shocker. Your defense, the Lions defense put up 20 points last week. You're getting points from everywhere. Nate's team with his defense and kicker this week had a combined -2 points. And your kicker and defense this week put up 37 points. That's crazy. No one had Keenan Allen putting up points. No one had Hunter Henry getting points. These are late round draft picks that are performing really well for you. Yeah. And Baker, awesome.
Baker, awesome. Yeah, he was a good quarterback.
Do you think he's a top 10 quarterback?
I think he's not the best. He might be one of the best performing right now because Lamar Jackson, I've heard, isn't doing the greatest.
Now he's injured.
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes hasn't been doing good lately. And so I think Baker Mayfield is not one of the quarterbacks that scores maybe 35, but he's just an accurate that will score more than 20 points basically every week.
So, Thomas, you're my personal pick to win the entire thing. But there's a lot of teams that are also doing pretty well. Both of your brothers are doing pretty well. But who do you think your biggest competition is? If you could choose one team that you're probably most afraid of.
I've watched your past videos, and I think overall it's Clyde. But Clyde putting up 140 or 130 points a couple weeks ago, or as my biggest competitor since I scored 140 something. And so he's close to me.
Yeah, I think his schedule has been weaker. I think that's a big reason why he hasn't lost. But I would agree that that's probably your steepest competition. We are a league that values parity, and unfortunately, there are a few teams that are just really, really in a rough spot right now. Your father, Charlie, Nate, as we mentioned, Will, who had both Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill both go down with injuries this week. Are there any players that you'd be willing to open up trade talks with to maybe help some of these lower teams out?
Ooh, opening up trade talks. I would be willing to play Jackson Smith-Njigba for trade for another solid.
Wow.
And maybe Keenan Allen.
The wide receiver department across the league has been decimated, and you definitely have a lot of wide receivers. Those are some good players. Go get them. But make sure you stay on top. Make sure you stay on top. Make sure the deal works for you as well. Last thing for you, who do you think has the coolest logo out of everybody?
I just like the name with this, and Grandpa might not be the biggest fan, but the London Marginally Good Players is one of my favorites.
London Marginally Good Players somehow getting love from everywhere. I love it. All right, Thomas, any last things you want to talk about before I send you off?
Everyone do better.
Awesome, dude. All right, Thomas, top of the mountain. Congratulations. Great first month of the season. Keep rocking it, dude. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you, Connor, for Connor's countdown, not the standings, not the power rankings. Now we're going to look at some big games going into week 5. Number 6, Manhattan Bachelors, is going against number 7, Little Giants.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Federal Height Dukes, who are at 2-2, will be playing the winless Miracles. Of course, the Miracles are winning this. It's going to be a blowout. Ashton Judge is going to put up more than 25 points again. He's going to have an amazing game.
The London Marginally Good Players are playing the Corner Canyon Chargers, who are on a really big streak after going 0-2 to 2-2 with back-to-back weeks with over 140 points. I believe this is going to be a blowout. Andrew, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter what name your team is. It's over. I'm sorry. The Corner Canyon Chargers are going to beat you.
Good evening. I interrupt this program of Fantasy Fact Check to present exclusive, never before seen footage of actual trade talk between clubs. Now, you may have seen Draft Day, and you may have felt like you were part of the action. But this will give you the complete action, the trade talk between clubs that leads to major, major deals. Watch closely.
Thomas! Where's Thomas? Yeah? I'll give you Dak Prescott and Calvin Ridley for Jackson Smith-Njigba.
And I'll give you I know that's a terrible trade. Now let's talk some actual good trades here. I will give you.
You make a trade right now, and your team is dominating.
No, Andrew, stop. Okay.
Yeah, but you know who's not dominating? Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Yeah, he's only the 8th ranked receiver.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
He doesn't know that.
What receivers do you have?
Me?
Well, to be
I have
fair,
a bunch of backups.
Will had two of the best receivers.
Is Clyde with you?
Clyde is near me.
Clyde.
Yeah, you know what? I had Malik Neighbors and Tyreek Hill, and they both are out for the season.
That's why I'm trying to see if there's something I can do for you.
Oh, he could have gone there.
Yes.
What are you trading?
Dude, I'll give you anything for that dude. Literally.
Let's test some water.
Literally.
Test some water.
I will quite literally give you anything for that man.
I'll give you Kenneth Walker and Devon Achane.
You're going for JSN. Give me Puka.
Hold on. Everyone just be quiet for a second.
Puka's a pretty good player, right?
Yeah, but I want him.
I got some good players too.
I think you need Puka.
No, you don't.
Because all my other players are not even that bad. Yeah, you need Puka. Everything's
No, don't stop.
Okay.
What about me?
What do you want for Puka?
Hey, wait, Charlie, did we do our trade?
Yeah, I accepted it.
Guys, we gotta somewhat focus on the Yankee game too.
It's probably not gonna happen because he's been performing really well, but I will give you Saquon and whoever else you want for Bijan. Right?
What? Yo, no, don't do that. Charles, don't do that.
Wait.
Charles.
Hold on. Let me just look at it. You have no one I want. It'd have to be Garrett Wilson, but I would still have to think about it.
Charles!
Are you serious?
Wait, are you
We'll talk about it. Potentially Saquon and Garrett Wilson, but
Charles.
Then react.
Charles.
Yeah?
Can I have Khalil Shakir for
what?
Calvin Ridley?
Wait, what about Calvin Ridley?
I want Khalil Shakir for Calvin Ridley. No, I want Khalil Shakir.
Will.
What?
Hold on, I have a proposal for you.
Okay.
Devontae Smith.
Okay.
We'll take
For
Okay.
Joe Mixon.
No.
And Evan Ingram. Swing the bat, you stash. Swing the stash at it. Get hit. Take a ball. Hit the pitcher with the ball in the nuts. Do something. All right, I think that's a good trade. You're getting you need a wide receiver.
Wait, just Devontae Smith though?
Yeah, who's under?
nobody.
Can you stop? Joe Mixon, who could be good, but he's still hurt. You need another running back, so let me give you a running back.
No, I don't. Well, yes, I do.
If you trade Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
I'll throw in Tank Bigsby.
No.
Tank Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby and Devontae Smith. You need a wide receiver. I get Mixon and your backup tight end.
How did you do that?
I need a wide receiver.
How did you
Get Jordan Addison instead of Devontae Smith.
I don't want to trade Jordan Addison. I want the Eagles players off my team.
Wait, Connor, do you have any good wide receivers?
Yeah, I got Zay.
Wait, what do you need? You need a tight end.
You're there. Look at the picture.
Okay, wait,
that
I have an
sent
idea.
you.
I have an idea.
Look at this. Oh, how about this idea? Plus 5%, minus 4%. You get Devontae Smith and a guy named Tank, and I get your backup tight end and a guy named Joe.
Oh, Joe's good, so.
Hold on, a guy named Tank.
Well, Tank is terrible.
Oh my gosh.
His name is Tank.
I don't care.
Just focus on Devontae Smith. Okay, who's ever farting has to stop. It's unbelievable.
No,
What about?
Mom has been gone for 12 hours and the house smells rancid. How about instead of Joe Mixon, Devontae Smith for Calvin Ridley and Evan Ingram, and I will also give you Tank Bigsby and Cole Loveland.
Okay.
Calvin Ridley and Evan Ingram.
For Devontae Smith.
A guy named Tank,
and
not just any guy, and Colston Loveland. For the record, Colston Loveland sucks, but he's your backup tight end.
Can I?
Hold on, I'm about to officially not have any Eagles on my roster and
It's
get
big.
the Philly stench away from my team of class players.
Connor, I need a.
Glad I'll give you anything for Puka.
What?
Anything.
I need a wide receiver. Anything for a wide receiver.
Wait.
Didn't you want?
Is that Charles or Clyde?
Weren't you the one that wanted Bijan?
Yeah. Okay. Just send it. Yeah.
You can look at it.
Wait, send the trade, Andrew.
Clyde, send me a Puka trade. Send me one.
Okay, go brush your teeth and you can look at the trade.
Yeah.
Will, I sent the trade.
Okay.
On behalf of the London marginally good players, thanks for trading with me. You've been brilliant. Love ya.
Love you.
Bye.
Thank you.